Interesting works of art there. Now from Lagos, we move to Benin, the Edo State capital. The prototype of a museum where the world will see original artifacts which have been returned to the country has been unveiled during a mini exhibition. It's called the Edo Museum of West African Arts, EMOWAA.
Several sculptural pieces and pictures are displayed on the sidelines of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments 2021 annual retreat at the Festival Hall, Edo Government House in Benin City, the state capital. Is preparing the team for what to expect when the Edo Museum of West African Arts, a new complex which will showcase Benin returned artifacts, is finally built. An idea of how it will look like is showcased to the governor, host governor Govt, in pictures which is part of this mini exhibition.
The National Commission for Museums and Monuments is the driver, in the country in the issue of repatriation of our artifacts that has been taken away from the country. And we thank God we are making headway, because this issue of repatriation came up in the 70s during EMOWAA's time. It didn't go anywhere. So now, countries like Germany have come forward to say that they are going to repatriate all the artifacts in their possession back to Nigeria. So it's a good opportunity for us to get our objects back and display them here for our people, for Nigeria, for Edo people to see and appreciate. This year we are having the retreat here in Benin City, Edo State, and it's timely because this issue of repatriation is there, and we are talking about infrastructure and resource. So the issue of this new EMOWAA museum is also very important, and is good for our curators across the country to be here in Benin City, Edo, for His Excellency to educate us, to inform us how this EMOWAA museum is going to come up, and how NCMM is also keen into this project, and how our curators will also contribute and participate in this. So this is really a great opportunity for us to create awareness among our curators, but also to reassure them that with the coming of this new museum, there will be capacity building for them to understand and learn how we can live up to this international best practice now.
The state government has discussed with many foreign institutions on the return of Benin artifacts sited in museums across the world, this in collaboration with the federal government, and the Royal Palace will ensure that the prized assets have a befitting new home.
The federal government has been quite gracious because in the past, conversations about return of works is usually between government to government, one national to the other. In this case, because of the local interests and because of the history and the importance of these works, we're able to persuade the federal government that we should have this transparent and open structure, which will be more appealing to the outside world, and to allow the state government and the Royal Palace to be on the table, on the discussion table, when these conversations and meetings are being held, and so that whatever our inputs can be, heard. Like I say, you can't shave a man's head in his absence. And they've been quite gracious. to get us all to agree, accept that we should have the Legacy Restoration Trust where everybody will be involved. And that is the body that will now discuss and have the meetings to understand all the intricacies and also make their own suggestions.
EMOWAA is a museum where the world will see the rich and regal artifacts which used to adorn foreign museums. It will be part of the National Museum complex with many other buildings which will handle different aspects with proper documentation for accountability and a place for research center for more knowledge about Edo art and culture.